Hi guys, so I am outside of my tattoo removal appointment. I do apologize about the lighting evening, and I am in New England, so it gets super dark super fast. So I have a confession to make because I have never talked about this on my channel, but I am here at my laser tattoo removal appointment. I know it's not that big of a deal, but you know, it's something that's like a little sensitive for me, so I don't like to talk about it too much. But I just want to give like a piece of advice for my young girls that are watching my channel. If you are going to make a permanent decision, okay, any permanent decision, regardless of what it is, really think about it first, okay? As soon as I turned 18, literally on my birthday, the first thing that I went to go do was get a tattoo. And immediately I regret it. We don't want to listen to our parents when they tell us not to do something. And a lot of the time, sis, like if someone is giving you a piece of advice, if a close friend or a family member that you know has your best interest at heart is giving you a piece of advice, please don't go against it just because you want to prove that you're grown and you want to be rebellious and not listen to what people tell you. Listen to the advice that your family members, your close friends, people that truly care about you, listen to what they have to say, because like I said, a lot of the times they're not trying to sabotage us, and we end up like sabotaging ourselves, just going against the grain simply because we want to be defiant. So I got a tattoo. Like I said, I regret it. When you're making a permanent decision, really think about it. It does not just go for tattoos. All right, I think that sometimes like when we're young, a little too immature to fully understand the permanence of some of the decisions that we are or are not making. So before you do anything that's going to be life-changing, before you plaster ink on your body that's never going to go away unless you spend a lot of time and a lot of money and go through a lot of physical pain getting it removed, really make sure that you are thinking about it thoroughly and that you think twice. Not only that, but like even if you really thought about it and you're still wanting to do it, you know, it can wait. Just wait a little longer and make sure that it's still something that you want to do. Okay, so that's my first point and my first little piece of advice for my younger followers, but honestly even like any woman on my channel. All right, because it's like never too late to make a bad decision. Whew, my arm's getting tired. So another thing that I wanted to talk about is even if you end up making a bad decision, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's gonna cost time and money, and it's gonna be uncomfortable to undo some of the things that you may have done, but it's not impossible. So even if you made a bad decision and you got a tattoo that you regret, or you made some kind of decision or life choice that you're not happy with, it may not be super easy, it may not be super convenient, it may not be super comfortable to fix the mistake, but usually there's always some kind of correction, or there's always something that you can do to make the situation a little bit better. Again, it may not be 100% perfect. You may not ever be able to go 100% back to the way it was before you made that decision, but usually there's still something in your control that you can do to make the situation a little bit better for yourself. So in my case, yes, the tattoo removal is expensive. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it takes time, but I would rather go through the removal process than be stuck with something on my body that I'm not happy with. I will always do whatever is in my control to make a situation better for myself. I will never keep myself trapped in a situation that I am unhappy in, regardless of what it is. So that is another key takeaway, ladies, that I want you to get out of this. Number one, think things through thoroughly. And number two, even if you made a bad decision or find yourself in a position that you're unhappy in, do whatever is in your power to turn that around. Regardless how inconvenient, always make sure that you are putting your best interest first and you're doing everything in your power to make your situation more comfortable, more livable, and create an environment for yourself that you are more comfortable living in. You feel me? All right, I have to go in for my appointment, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But as you guys can see, I'm in my gym clothes. So the appointment, the removals typically just take 15 minutes or less. It's usually really quick. It's painful, but it's really quick. And then what I'm gonna do right after is go to my Zumba class. It's the first time ever that I'm taking a Zumba class, so I'm super excited about it. It's at a gym that I don't typically go to. So right after, I'm gonna drive over to the gym and I'm gonna attend a Zumba class for the first time. So I'm a little nervous because I'm kind of shy, but at the same time, you know, I want to develop as a person and try new things and kind of break out of my shell. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it can't be terrible. I'm just gonna go to like the back of the class, be like low key, at least until I get comfortable, and then if I like it, I'll keep coming. So I'll see you guys soon. Just waiting for the instructor to come in, but I'm here, I'm ready to go. All right, y'all, the class is just starting, so we'll see how it goes. Bachata now. I'm actually like having a good time. I was not expecting it to be this much fun. Hey guys, so today is another Friday. Fridays are my half days, so I like to use my Fridays to do my grown-up stuff, run errands, my grocery shopping, and just pretty much like take care of whatever needs to be taken care of so that I can actually use my weekends for leisure and recreation and not have to worry about responsibilities and adult stuff. So what I did after work was immediately brought my car to the shop so that it can get serviced. So it goes when you have a vehicle, you know, you got to maintain those. They did give me a loaner. Dropped off my car, got the loaner, and I drove over to this Thai food spot that I am so looking forward to trying. The other day I had like this craving for curry, and I had what I thought was a 40% off coupon for DoorDash. But of course there's the catch. It was 40% off up to a $10 coupon limit, which doesn't really do much because the service fee alone is like $15. The price was just outrageous, and I ended up not placing that DoorDash order for the Thai food that I was so wanting. And it's just been like on my mind ever since. That was a few days ago. And you know, when you have like that craving for something and you haven't gotten it yet and you just like need it, you know, it can't just be me. I'm the type of person where it's like if I'm craving something, I have to have that food, and I will not let it go until I have the food. I don't know. Now I'm here at the spot that I was gonna order DoorDash from, and I'm just gonna treat myself to a nice little lunch. I might have said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Take the time to court yourself, ladies. Don't wait for men to come around and court you. Take yourself out for lunch. Take yourself out on a nature trail. Take yourself to that spin class. Buy yourself flowers. Get to know yourself and deepen your own relationship with yourself and your relationship with God. And literally everything else will fall into place. And when people are not meeting that standard and they're not treating you the way that you are treating yourself, it's easy for you to let those people go. Why? Because if I am treating myself with respect, then I expect the same thing out of my friendships, out of my relationships with my family members, out of a relationship with a romantic partner. Okay, so set the bar. It's the fact that you are sitting there and taking the time and going on a date alone. Period. Being comfortable in your own presence. I think that's the most important thing. Even if it just means like going to a simple cafe and getting a coffee, but just going out with yourself, taking yourself out on a date with no family members, no man, no friends. Okay, literally just you going on a date with you and having a good time and enjoying yourself. It doesn't have to be anything super expensive, doesn't have to be anything super fancy, but something simple to court yourself and enjoy your own company, okay? Because this is your life. So take ownership of it and do the things that are going to make you happy and enjoy it. My soup just came out. Looks so good. They say it's a little spicy. And I got some red curry and sticky rice. And if you're not, I can just the photographer from that phone right now. It's super stressful to me. And this is like, I'm like, I don't want to work in it. If
Do you need a map?
Yes, please. Thank you. I came to visit my grandma today, and look at her bathroom, how freaking cute she has it. She even has the little garbage can matching the tissue, candle. My grandma got style. Grandma, I know you were a baddie when you was young.
Mm-hmm.
I know you was a baddie.
Yeah.
She always had her apartments nice. Super cute. And she got a cute nice. And she got a cute little view.
Rosalind can give me those cotton.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is matching. I love it. Go grandma. She even got the perfume all nicely laid out. She got the treasure. Okay. My grandma's cute little bathroom. Just came to visit her. Now I'm going to go to the grocery store and then I'm going to get to juicing. This is the loaner that they gave me. Not too shabby. I was going to get the frozen stuff, but I kind of feel like I need fresh produce. Just picking up basically all fruits, veggies, and roots so that I can get into some juicing. Because, I don't know, I feel like I've just been eating out too much. And it's kind of getting to my skin. Grab a couple tomatoes. Believe it or not, I actually like to just eat these with a little bit of olive oil and salt. It's the Eastern European in me, you know? Tomatoes, I like these ones that look like bow ties. I really don't want to overdo it at the grocery store. I'm trying to keep myself in budget, so we'll see. Alright y'all, so I just got out. It's super windy outside, but it costs $105.99, which is more than what I wanted to spend. Lots of fruits, greens, and spinach. I got some frozen fruit, and then I got lots of meat. So I'm trying to do just like meat and fruit and just a little bit of a sweet treat. I did get some ice cream. Hopefully this will last me for at least 2 weeks. I just got in for my full body massage. It is just a little after 8 p.m. right now. And they put me in this nice large room with these double beds. Just a little after 8 p.m. I'm gonna change really quickly since I'm taking my change time to film this, and I'll come back afterwards. All right, y'all. Massage is over. Unfortunately. It's the next morning. I just woke up maybe less than 15 minutes ago. All I've done was make my bed and brush my teeth and make myself a cup of coffee. So I'm gonna have that, and I'm probably gonna have some eggs later, but for now I'm just having an easy banana with some peanut butter. And I have my journal ready. I like to journal for at least 5 minutes in the morning. Nothing too serious, but just enough for me to get some thoughts on paper, maybe jot down a dream. And then we're gonna hop in the shower and get our day started. Then I realized that I didn't buy coffee when I went to Big Y the other day, and I didn't buy seltzer. So I just made a quick grocery run. I have a grocery store nearby where I also bought these flowers for myself, and I like to put my own bouquets together. Plus, it's a little cheaper if you buy them separate like this. So I'm gonna be wrapping up this video soon, but I have some homework for you. On Sunday, this Sunday coming up, get yourself some cinnamon sticks. You probably have that in your kitchen. You can get yourself some dried petals. Either you can order them online or just use your own flowers. Dry the petals out and jar them up like this. Put them in some boiling water so that you can make a bit of a tea. And you're just gonna pour that tea right into a bath, and you're just gonna soak in it. Or if you don't have a bath, just hold on to the tea, obviously wait for it to cool off. Pour it over yourself or in the bottom of the shower, just so that you can get the aroma and so you can get the nice essence of the roots, of the cinnamon sticks, maybe even some oil. I'm going to be preparing somewhat of a concoction for myself. I'm not going to show you everything I use because, you know, those blends are a little personal, but I really just wanted to show this to encourage you ladies to use some common household things that you might have. Even if you have like hibiscus tea, even if you have honey, even if you have some sugar, you can make yourself a nice sugar scrub with some sugar and some olive oil. So a lot of this stuff is really easy, really simple, but it allows you to take care of yourself and connect with your divine feminine. So that's your homework. And this is the turkey that I'm about to cook later. I have it marinating.